access the Republic of South Sudan, for me to access a room in the Democratic Republic of Congo. When I'm carrying my fish from Bahel Gazelle, and I'm on my way to Mpundwe, going to the Democratic Republic of Congo, how many hours do I take? What is the turnaround? So, where is the collection points of our goods and services? So, these are things you need to, so that you can be able to report and people know that, yes, there is this, but these are challenges. And how do we get about it? Then we have issues of refugees and humanitarian issues. They are refugees as a result of political confusions in either the Democratic Republic of Congo or the Republic of South Sudan. But there is also humanitarian refugees, environmental refugees. These ones are coming because of drought, because of flooding in the Nile basins and the rest. So all this, you should, am I handling political refugees? Because when they come here, they still come as asylum seekers into our reception centers. So you should be able to know what are the challenges. Because now, we have our Amuru is a reception, is a refugees transit district. But there's refugees hosting districts. So you need to have this language in your, when you're writing, you know this is a refugees transit district, and then there is a refugees hosting districts. There's also refugees affected district, like Gulu City. That's why Gulu City has been put in our next phase of Dr. D program as cities affected by refugees. Because there are people who cross through our porous borders and they come direct to the city here. They are not registered anywhere, so these ones are now refugees affected cities. So we also have issues of public health. Public health. Amuru district per se has been suffering with what we call imported cases. Imported cases of epidemic. We are vaccinating our people here every time when we are having our schedules in April and October, the Children's Day. We vaccinate our children. But the other side, because they are failures of system, no vaccination, but they cross here. So at the end of the day, what do we have? We have outbreaks, but because of these are imported cases of measles each and every time. Lamour district has been registering this, Moyo has been registering this, Ajumani, Amuru, all this because of imported cases. So what have you taken as journalists to see that we send a voice, because we are media focused on Africa. These are African matters. How do we support? Because South Sudan, you know, when you are working with South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, more especially South Sudan, you need not to be harsh in your reactions. Emotionally alert, emotional intelligence is key. Because you have to know that Uganda has lived for over 60 years now, but this is still a young nation which system is building up. And it is a process of building a system. So now you are going to conclude that these people behave like this, not just they are mature, but this is a young nation. So a system is just coming up. How many times Uganda failed for 25 years? From 1962 until 86. From 86 to date, we have had one president. But from 86, from 19